God. I don't think that's not like that's not the man I can feel better with this one. This guy. Okay, God. That wife here never. I don't know, but I can imagine a good year name. I can have Ebidogo, on live remember on when you join go yet. Man, the mother forgot the link. So mother join here or you go number name ever. A post from a TikTok meme, but I just believe. And my family, let's keep just sharing the link. Share the link and share on my TikTok and just join us later. Okay, Kaka use and just join us later. Okay, Kaka use go to my guy. I have to talk about it. Adebo, okay. Oh, so we are about to start. So the live is already a minute gone into. So we just managed charged. So the person watching us, welcome to this live video. Welcome to this live stream. I hope you are getting us. Please, if you are getting us, just drop a message so that we know you are getting us. Live. Yeah. Okay. Welcome, Nadia Martin. Welcome to this live. So I don't know where you are getting about. Let me just show the mic in case you are not getting us. I hope you are getting us now. So we are just making this live because JAMB just released today, just this early morning. JAMB just released today, this early morning, around I think 8. Released the results. So it has, yeah, and it sparked a lot of reactions from people, you know. But reaction is just positive because checking the response, you see that a lot of people are happy.
Are you sure they didn't even make this call live? You see that people not complain like last time.
No, but whether they made it lively or not, I saw some people getting 220, 219, 210.
You know what I'm saying? No, I've never heard 100. And I should go 100 and this year.
You know, JAMB is not the only people now that, you know, looked at this score before it came out. There are a lot of, you know, institutions that works like with these website things that they invited to look at it before releasing it. But another concern is that it took some time before they released it. So you have a point also, whether but whichever one, people are happy anyway, because imagine people failing again.
Government no go here.
We should do another one.
Not making sense.
Yeah, okay. And if you want to call us on phone, we also have a phone line here. So I dropped it in the description also. 08109241580. You can call the number and ship in your own point of view. I'll call the number again if you didn't get the number. 08109241580. Do us a very good thing by sharing this particular link, live link, to your friends, because soon we're beginning to share our own point of view concerning the UTME JAMB results released. We have a lot of gist. So if you are watching this live, you are highly welcomed. Okay, first of all, let me introduce myself. Yeah, you already know I'm Bonaventure, brother B. They also call me Habek. So you can't be like Zeko. They look at.
No, I don't think.
But before we continue,
yourself now ghost viewer now.
Hey, we have a lot of ghost viewers. So we cannot. Martin, how many do you get in your JAMB?
I never hear that one.
How many do you get, Seth? Martin?
But I don't think people got below 200. I've not heard the boats.
Those that got below 200,
like I've been getting positive answers. Like
yeah. But what I'm sure is that even before it came out, one particular man I usually follow is among those that went for the review. Educate. He said that a lot of people we are both. He say come DM. Okay, no problem. A lot of people got above 200. But whichever the case, you can't expect that people will get below 200 again. It's rescheduling now. It sparked a lot of reactions from people. So I don't think that. But Martin, what do you think with this JAMB results release before you even begin our own? What do you think? What can you say? Do you think that this result is really people's merit?
You think you have my own positive, like my opinion, in the sense that I think they did it such a way that.
This guy, you did your best.
They announced you, so
yeah. Welcome. We welcome you, the second person watching this live. So, Martin, what do you think? Do you think that this?
Your opinion.
No, everybody. Like I remember last time they scheduled the results. Some people, there was this particular group I was in. The person got 302, and they rescheduled him. And he was
And he
like,
crying.
and he was like,
I even had to put, what if like the person now gets like binary number, digital numbers, like your last 2 phone numbers. It's like you see them.
you know, a lot of people shouted to reschedule that exam because they got low mark. But
And some got high.
yeah, and let me ask you, imagine if you wrote last time I got 302 and they rescheduled you and you got 160, will you take the results?
No.
Matthew, will you
I'll
take the
go and
results?
I'll commit suicide with others so that they will schedule another job.
You know, that time it began trending. One thing that shocked me was that a lot of people began to use this particular tag. They began to use "this is not my result" tag, and it began trending. You know, I did a TikTok video with that, and it trended. I was like asking, is it really? Are people really asking so that they will? Okay, you never. I've no, but what I'm asking is that when they began this, you know, everything for Nigeria is content creating. So some people doing this, not my results. They did not study you. Like the place I went for JAMB lesson. You see some of them when they come to JAMB lesson, they will, you know, they will go on site with their girlfriend, be discussing.
Calm down. Don't judge the book by its cover.
No, but
Don't judge the book by its cover.
no, but how prove it is that the master that is teaching there, like he didn't come. They didn't even budge to call him. They were chatting along, making calls, even fighting. There was the people that were fighting. You took my girlfriend. This one happened. This one happened. JAMB lesson.
You know, like in based on studies, like there are some people that they don't like study. Like they like when they are home.
Yeah.
Those ghost studiers, like you see them, you think like they are with you.
Yeah.
You saw many of them in schools now. You think they are with you.
Hey.
They're behaving some ways, like they be putting some reactions that will make you to say like this guy is not sure. But
Jay-Z for now. Jay-Z.
you go
Jay-Z
see
will
them
come to
now.
TikTok. Jay-Z that did TikTok, they do challenge. Go be ghost reader. If that one they happen, not for Nigeria. But anyway, I understand that people study. They did those that study. But honestly, like that place I went for my lesson, a lot of those that came there were like those that usually study in government school. They pay free school fees. But the most shocking aspect of this is that any place that you get things free, people don't usually value the education. Because there was a time I was passing there, some people even come to school on mufti, coming by 9, 10. I was like asking one of the
Why
teachers.
think that trending video on like those writing my egg?
Like
people be writing my egg, then shortly before the invigilator will come, they'll be dancing, they'll be doing trends.
Yeah.
Like
They'll
be doing trends. Like I don't even understand. Trends now, like that BTC guy.
Leg walk.
You're seeing it now.
Yes.
And my mother had to call me like in one of the videos. I was showing me that somebody that suit crop top.
Okay, you can go. Okay, he's coming anyway. He's coming. He has to go for something. No, but welcome Spencer. So what I was saying is that, like what he's saying now, those that had YA, you have an exam, mass exam. You have mass exam. You're not studying. You are doing TikTok challenge. Like I don't understand. There's this one I watched, leg walk. Like they are doing leg walk to dancing. But what I understand this is that people study quite all right. But you know, a lot of people covered under the mask of studying, you know, and they were doing I know this is not my results saga. Oh, welcome Acumen. I'm seeing all of you. Thumbs up for joining this live video. He's coming. Zeko just left now for something very important, so he's coming. Once he's back here, we continue. But those watching us, drop in the comment section, drop in this live. What do you think about this UTME results release? Do you think that JAMB just made it up so that, you know, people will be very, very oh, I can't say what I get in this live stream now, you know. I can't say, but I got above 250, you know. I made above 250. So, do you think that this UTME result that released recently, okay, do you think that this UTME result that released recently, that it has, they didn't just do it so that, you know, people will be satisfied with their results? So
that's what I was saying. I was saying like the results. There's something like no Nigerian people, they have sent. Did you that speech that the head of like somebody that was that like the head man, the chairman for JAMB stuff, that he gave the speech? I was looking around, he was not crying. Like in the speech, he came to the speech, like the English and like small drama, like small sentence the man made. Like I don't know, maybe he was having cough, but the man is too. I don't think that man was qualify for that his football. You know Nigeria normally. So he came to that the interview like that their law stuff.
Yeah.
So in came there was I'm here to talk about the inconvenience he experienced in JAMB. Like he was still talking. Like five words he said. I was fucking confused. Like what's going on?
Why are they clapping?
I don't even understand. But you know Nigerian stuffs now. They like doing their own things, like to make sure it's like when Tinubu is giving speech.
Yeah.
You saw when he came to music now the other day.
Yeah, the other day.
The other day.
They talk.
So he was waving. Like that time he was going home.
Yeah.
He was waving and after you write up. The write up was like, see, like you know Nigerians they like showing all this possible, but behind you they will talk their mouth.
They will talk.
So somebody was like
whatever you want
see somebody waving to the president when the president is busy doing us down like squeezing us like we are not in this country. Like we don't have.
We will be here shouting bad Nigeria. We don't want Tinubu. But when Tinubu comes, I ever will turn to, hey, president, you are welcome. Ashiwaju, you are welcome. But anyway, I'm not saying that we shouldn't welcome him anyway. But no, there is something that somebody was calculating the other time. Okay, this particular 15 naira they are removing. Like, can you talk about that one? This particular 15, when you check your, like today I check my UTME results, they will remove 15 naira, but still they will not send you the results. And you check again, they remove. Someone was calculating it and said that if you calculate these things, calculate this particular thing, it will even reach 1 million naira. I mean, 1.9 that took JAMB this year. And now, that old man that is the chairman or the of JAMB, that kind of a thing, he has someone that works under him. He has special advisor. He has all these things, and they pay all of them. And later, they will not even deliver a credible result, and then all these stories will come up. So, what do you think about this particular 15? Because my sister told me that when they wrote 213, 212, immediately you are finished, right? They don't send you the result direct.
There's no 15.
There's no 15.
Like the economy is not good, so the JAMB, like those giving us the information, they like to make some money. Remember that time when the JAMB result was not yet out?
Yes.
We are checking. Like someone checked like 20 times, like calculate that 15 naira times 20. How much do you think people sent to that person
Jesus,
for free?
He said about 5 million. Have you calculated it, Chemere? Victor? Hey, about 5 million. God.
He checks.
Okay, but he said, now JAMB they take the money or MTN.
JAMB did they send?
Wait. When you send it, now let me give you
a scenario. To 55019. Like they communicate with MTN.
JAMB denied the claim. Just look at. Okay, now let me give you a case scenario. I had 15 naira in my charge card this morning, and I pressed that thing. MTN took his 16 naira, and then JAMB said insufficient fund. I couldn't make it. So MTN takes 16 naira for sending message. Why JAMB takes the 50? They will tell you have subscribed to JAMB portal. So they take that 15 naira. So why would they deny the claim? Now, what can you say for those that usually do? Okay, like my sister that took her own JAMB in 2013, I think 13. Before you reach home, they have already sent your result to your DM. Day. Is that day? Is that not possible?
Is that day?
But now, the last time they took JAMB, like this rescheduled examination was on Tuesday, I think on Monday, Tuesday. But it came out today. How many days? And a lot of people have been checking their results and they have been collecting the 15 naira. If you are not going to send the person results, why not just leave the 15 naira?
The word is now digital.
Hi.
And the reason they are not also releasing the result that is that like the new James not to give them pressure, like to give them space to cool off and might like for them to forget the stuff. So you have to prolong it. Like now up to I know they say that they're also checking for the accuracy of the results too, which they have not been doing till we found out this year.
Yeah.
They now have to check it. So that's the thing, like there was like delaying the results coming out. So that's like all these things. Then for coming up to that, this is the like economy changes. Back then, you can both technology wide. You can't trade. You can't compare things back then and now.
It. But look at what this person said. The 15 naira is just to regulate the number of people. No. That's not even what
it can be true.
No, it can be true, but that's not what we are saying that JAMB says is direct. When you say something that let me tell you something. That time they said that they are going to reschedule the exam. Didn't you get message of that rescheduling examination? I'm even with my own in my phone now. They sent me the message direct without me pressing anything yet. So they have already sent me the message. So that means JAMB can send the result direct to your phone even without you checking it. But why is the 15 naira why is the case of this taking 15 naira implied here? Anyway, we don't know. But that's a because JAMB said that they have already said that JAMB denied it. So anyway, but the main thing is that a lot of people are happy with their results recently. Nobody's complaining, and some people are still even to reschedule. They reschedule some people. They say that computer this one there was a little glitch, and some people are going to write. Please, what do you think about this one? Those that rescheduled. Imagine you checked your results and they rescheduled you again. Uh-uh. You are talking about what they said. A lot of people, a lot of Israelites have said a lot of things. Which one are we going to believe? They have said a lot of things. They will tell you the one you want to know now. Is it not true? They'll tell you the one you want to know. Now, I want to also ask another question. I wrote my JAMB in a Bariam
I wrote my
library.
own last year too.
Now, I want to ask something. When I came there, okay, P2B complained of something, the exam starting by 6:30, and JAMB immediately countered that and they claimed that no exam begins by that particular time. Yes,
True.
I agree with that.
It's true. It's not even about.
Yes, I agree with that they don't begin the exam.
I don't even
But there
know.
is some things they do before they begin the exam. They do the return print, they file in and make sure that everybody is complete, all those things. And when I came, honestly, I didn't come there exactly 6:30. And when I came, everybody was already seated inside the hall. And because I was in a hurry, I met, you can't tell me that I'm coming from Onitsha. I can't even come with my phone. I can't even come with some books I'll read before entering the hall, sort of, if there is time. Now, where to drop that my bag becomes the problem. Because the official will tell you you are told not to come with bag. Now, keeping my bag with them and coming out, it's not like, they enforced me to do it, but they were like, you have to give us something or something like that. They are not forcing you, and they are not equally, giving you the room to make a choice. So, what do you think? And I give them 1,000 naira.
I wrote that place last year too. That same place last year. My dad drove me there early in the morning because my exam was by 9. Yeah, by 9. I had to get there before 9. Then when I got there, I found out that 6:30 people were still writing. They were still writing their exams. And when I got there, before you enter, they will search you thoroughly.
Yeah.
But if you are a man, you shift to the man section. They will search you thoroughly.
Yeah.
So after that, I was with my things. I didn't know that I came with somebody. I had to give the person my stuff to hold because this economy, you can give somebody and you come back.
Yeah, you don't even see it again.
So luckily for me, the person I gave to was very genuine to wait for me. Immediately I came out, called me and gave me back the stuff.
Wow.
So if about you talking about you coming out with your roommates now, you have to improvise. I didn't give anybody my stuff because I know normally they'll tell you to pay. And you might after finish paying, come back, you not see the person.
Yeah.
You're not meant to blame anybody.
And
nobody
and another one even surprised me, Seb. Another one surprised me because when we enter the hall, someone like me now, I wrote maths. So when we enter the hall, I came, someone like me, I love preparing for my exams. Even if it's possible to have 2 pens, 10 pens, I will get it. So I came with 2 pencils. And I oh wait. I'm feeling better. So a minute. Let's see. Okay, minute. So I came with 2 pencils. And the funniest part of it is that they say that those without pencil they are going to share pencils, and they after the exam, those that even those they give the pencil and those that came with the pencil, all of them are going to return the pencils. I came with 2 pencils and they were very new pencils, not just anyhow pencil. So that's very, very good pencil that they sell a very, very, is a little bit cost. So I wanted to give someone beside me that doesn't have pencil. So I gave the person one of the pencils and I held one with me. I sharpened it, got my cleaner. After the exam, they were serious to collecting the pencil. Now, I was thinking because I have to, have a way to take the pencil with me. Now, when they rescheduled this particular exam, because when they rescheduled it, they didn't share any other pencil again in the exam hall. So I was thinking, imagine I have submitted that pencil. What am I going to write again with in that second paper? Because we have to get a pencil. Service is a paper, and someone that doesn't write maths. What do you think? He doesn't concern here. But this particular boy beside me shocked me. When we wrote JAMB, this particular boy beside me shocked me. The boy was not with pencil, and I was only with one pencil, like the last one we wrote. So I was like, okay, let me know if I was asking him what is it or what are you going to do? Maybe you have to wait or begin with maths. Let me give you my pencil. So that after writing maths, when I'll be writing maths, I can make use of the pencil. And the boy didn't even budge. He was like calm, quiet, saying no problem, thank you. And then when we began, he began the same subject with me, like he began with English and wrote straight down to maths. So when I came to write maths, he was already right. He was equally writing maths. And he shocked me. He didn't use pencil. He would look at the screen, use the calculator, and write answer. Uh-uh. I was like, how? All the questions there, geometry, AP and GP, range, and you are not even solving anyone. They are just going to write answer direct. Anyway, a lot of people had their own, experience in that particular examination. A lot of people had their own experience in that particular examination. I don't know what you think, but just tell me what you think. You are that thin line between you won't blame me. No, no, no. You are that thin line between stinginess and management. No, 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 no. No, yeah, I'm studying economics, and these economics I already want to be in university, so you won't blame me. You won't be, you won't be so free with your property now. Uh-uh. Is that how? You don't even know the pens I'm talking about. It's a costly pens, at least. It's not just. I just bought the pen so that I won't tell any story of the mouth breaking, all these things. So giving out these particular two pencils and then coming back again to buy another one. I understand. I understand. Sometimes you just have to be. But what you understand is that if you're not stingy, sometimes you might go broke. Oh. Now, if someone begs you money, you give, begs you food, you give, begs you clothes, you give. One of these days you go broke. So sometimes you just have to, you utilize your things, make choices, the ones you have to give and the ones you don't have to give. Martin, you agree with me that I usually give now. When we are in school, we usually give. What do you think? I usually give. So anyway, I don't know, but when Zeko comes back, we round up this particular. So I don't want it to be more than 30 minutes. Everyone that joined this particular life, I am very much happy to say thank you, and thank you so so much. This life was not expected, but a lot of people joined. This particular result that was released, I can beat my chest and say they really tried. I can beat my chest and say that JAMB tried all their best. I'm not beating my chest for them, but I'm beating my chest for everyone that has put in one or two, even that those that didn't even consent. They put in their best to make sure that this thing went well. So I give them their flowers. And if you're a Jambites this year and you did very well, please try as much as possible to give it some like yeah. So we are going to just end this live now. So what do you have to say for the last before we end this live? You think that's all nobody's watching, but it will load before they will show you again. So what do you think? You're still listening.
I think it's good. I didn't write this year, but from what I've been following up, what I've been going on, I think like this one will give positive answers. Like people will be comfortable with their new jam result. Like everybody's reacting that they are comfortable. It means that they did their other check up very well. So even if they didn't check up, like they tried Nigerian way, they tried to give us the result that we'll be happy with.
But the only prayer we're praying is that let the admission work. It's not about getting jam, but just let's hope that those that will just get the admission.
You go see admission. That one was giving admission 1 week to exam. I was like surprised.
Uli. What do you think?
Uli, you go get admission. So
Wait.
I don't give away.
Uli, wait never day. Wait,
Never day kwa.
Are they having NEPA issues?
Never kwa. Where I never see lights. Like I reached that school. And they pay for everything.
Okay. But a lot of people prefer federal university. Okay, I was chatting with someone.
A lot of people prefer states to federal.
No, and it depends based on state,
based on their like some people prefer their like children going to stay so that they will finish on time due to all these strike stuff yes. Happening in federal.
And they are usually recently having issues with the government. I heard it in radio last night. So we might be getting here. So anyway, if you want to, let's give the final, a space for someone to call. You can call us on this number before we end this live because I don't want it to pass 30 minutes. You understand? So we're going to end this live now, but we are going to drop the number you are going to call live here so that you can talk and then drop your own point of view of this particular UTME result that we released. So are you ready? We're about to call the number now. So get your phone and then dial this number you're about to call now. Are you ready? Okay, let's go. 0810